Hello out there, everybody. How y'all doing this Tuesday? This is Groundhog Day. Man, I've been working today. I don't know if that damn groundhog seen his shadow or not. I do know it's cold out there, but I actually like the cold weather. I know for people up north, my family in New York, they probably sick of the cold. They're probably sick of the snow, all of that good stuff. I'm here in Atlanta. It's cold. I love it. I love cold weather. Cold weather keeps the crime down, keeps people off the streets. You keep your monkey ass inside. So that's the thing about cold weather I like. It also kills off diseases, and then I'm one of those people that love to stay at home. But that's not why I tuned in. I tuned in to talk about our show coming up tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about basic rules that can improve relationships. And, let me say something to you guys. The Bible says, I'm getting ready to get my preach on. No, I'm not. The Bible says, train up a boy in the ways of righteousness, and those ways won't depart him. We always hear as men about be a man, do this and do that, and these things are so-called embedded in us from when we're little. There's all these lessons that we're supposed to learn that hopefully will make us better men. And if we know that if we are better men, then we're more likely to be better husbands, better lovers, better leaders in relationships. But what about women? What about you ladies? Where do you fall into this schism? Maybe, if we got back to the basics, and all of us, young men and young women, if we got back to some of the basic habits of decency, kindness, responsibility, and accountability, maybe we would be better towards each other. So look, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't even play one on Real Talk for Real Men. I'm just a guy looking for answers. I'm just a guy putting it out there. I'm just an opinionated SOB holding up a mirror so we can talk about these things. That's all I do. Hell, I'm not even in a relationship. I have been a husband. I have been a boyfriend. Mostly good, some bad. But what I want to do is tomorrow night, I just want to hold that mirror up once again. What's going on, Kennard? How you doing, my brother? Hope to see you tomorrow. I want to hold that mirror up like I do, like you guys know I do. And I want to be able to just say, hey, can we go back to the beginning to where we can maybe go back to some of those fundamental things that make us better people? And that's what we're going to talk about. It's not going to be real serious. Hopefully it's going to be lighthearted. Hopefully this mirror will give us a chance to kind of go back a little bit and be able to talk about those fundamental principles that we used to talk about and hear about when we were younger, things that we've taken for granted, things that we've forgotten about. Those fundamental principles that used to govern and guide us, and there was less violence, less foolishness, less chaos. Remember when mom says to brush your teeth and wash your face? And oh my God, it sounded so fundamental and so stupid. But when we got away from that, why is there so many stinking ass people walking around here? Fundamental principles, people. So we're going to talk about some fundamental rules that apply to boys as they are transitioning into men. We're going to talk about some fundamental rules that apply to girls as they aspire into womanhood. And as we talk about these, we're going to put them under the microscope and we're going to see how they might make for better relationships between men and women. So tomorrow, live at 8 o'clock, as usual, Real Talk for Real Men, we're going to discuss this. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Go to YouTube. It only takes a few moments. Go to YouTube, hit that subscription button. Tell some friends to hit that subscription button. We're just getting off the ground for the new year, folks. We've got a lot of cool things planned for you over this year. I've got a special Valentine's show coming up. I've got some shows I'm going to be doing on the road. So by that subscription, you'll be the first to get notifications. You'll be able to get a little bit of the tidbits ahead of time, things that I post only on YouTube, not on the other platforms. Things that you can only get by having a subscription to the channel. So subscribe. Looking forward to seeing all of you tomorrow night. Once again, live at 8 o'clock, the next edition of Real Talk for Real Men. I'll see you then.